Many years ago, in a village called Omaya, there lived a young man named Ikenna. Ikenna worked at a small gym beside the market. The gym was always noisy, full of metals, laughter, and boys showing off their muscles, girls showing off their curves and also working out. But Ikenna was not like them. He was very tall, slim, and he looked weak. Ikenna had always been a boy who wanted to have muscle because all his life he has always been slim, and people used to laugh at him because of that, and they make mockery of him because of his stature. That was why he decided to get a job at the gym. It was as if getting a job at the gym was now the worst mistake Ikenna made, because any small thing they are calling him broomstick, and it became his nickname. Anytime they make joke of him calling him a broomstick, Ikenna used to laugh it off, but inside of him it was really hurting him, because each time he passed the mirror, he would just stand there staring at his flat chest, and everything in front of him is not what he wants. He wants to have body, he wants to have muscle like those guys in the gym, at least to show off a little bit. But even if it's just small muscle, just small, I don't want to be like chicken forever. And people are calling me broomstick. This is not fair. Ikenna was really bothered about his weight. Then, one night, after everyone had left, he was the only one left, and he was the one to lock up the gym and go home. He was tempted to go and carry the irons that was in front of him. As he tried to lift the iron, his body could not let him. He tried so hard to lift it, but his body couldn't handle. Just then, the weight slipped off his hand and hit his leg. That was how he started screaming. The pain was sharp. In fact, he sat on the floor and could not move any longer. Fortunately for him, one of the boys at the gym who also worked with him came back because he forgot something. His name was Tope. Immediately, he opened the door and saw him. Ikenna, it happened. My leg. Ikenna had grown out of pain. I just wanted to lift like others. Tope sighed. Can you imagine? Look at you. You won't kill yourself. You already know that your body looks like broom. You don't need to lift, bro. Now miracle go make you get body, oh. And even if you want to start, who asks you to start with that big dumbbells? Can't you see a smaller kg to use? Besides, oh boy, lifting weight is not for everyone. This might be your station now. If you want to lift weight, make sure you go to the hospital because you look sick. I beg you, they beg you so. Don't do something that will implicate you or better put your life at risk. Imagine I did not come here and something worse happened. You better be careful. Tope was the one that helped Ikenna up, and the two of them locked up the gym and went home. But as Ikenna went home, he couldn't sleep. He was just turning around the bed. The pain was really much, and his anger was that he couldn't even lift, yet he got injured. On top of that, he's still looking the way he's looking and getting mocked at all the time. He begged God to help him, at least to find a way he can be able to start lifting weights and having muscle. Then, the next week, the gym instructor, the owner of the gym, announced there will be a bodybuilding competition, and the winner will get 300,000 naira and also a new motorbike. Everyone was very excited. Ikenna smiled and he went and wrote his name on the list. The gym owner, Coach Bala, looked at him. What did they do? I'm writing my name now, coach. You just say you won't join? Yes, coach. I will try. I don't want to discourage you or, talk down on you just like others. But sometimes we have to look at our reality before we engage in something that will kill us. See, you're on your own if anything happens to you. But the only thing I will advise you is eat better food before coming. Make sure you eat better fufu Yam, eat o before coming that morning. That is my own. You go need am o. And start being active now. Walk around, jog around, carry little weights that your body can be able to carry. That is all the advice I can give you. Ikenna thanked the coach. From that day, Ikenna became very serious. He would wake up around 5 a.m. He would jog around the field, trained harder than ever, and he ate the ones he could afford, beans, garri, egg, anything he could find. And he went to the market and bought cheap protein powder and started using it. Still, his body refused to grow. His chest remained flat, his arms were still the same, and his back ached every night. Then, one afternoon at the gym, one of the competitors that want to join in that building competition approached Ikenna. His name was Chima, and the guy was really big with huge muscles. Guy, I hear say you won't enter the competition. With which muscle, if I may ask you? You better withdraw from that thing. Don't go and be wasting your time. Because even you, I will use one hand to lift you up. You know you cannot win someone like me, right? I hope you know that. So please, I'm just telling you, just stop wasting your time doing all of this. You are meant to be this slim. Look at you. The best thing for you to do now is to withdraw before you disgrace yourself. Ikenna kept quiet. He didn't even reply him. When he was done talking, Ikenna turned away and left. Throughout that day at the gym, Ikenna was just on his own and he wasn't happy. By the end of the day, everyone have already left. Ikenna was trying to arrange most of the things so that he would close up the gym and go home. When a man walked inside, Ikenna greeted the man and the man answered, "Yes, how are you? My name is Dr. Ken. I'm here to inquire about this gym." As the man was busy asking Ikenna about the gym, Ikenna was busy, confused, shocked at the same time, looking at the man and his muscles. "Sir, did you say you are a doctor?" "Yes, of course." "How did you get so strong? You look so different. See muscle. Wow. I wish I can get this kind of muscle. So you want to have muscle like me?" "Yes, sir." "You can do it. In 2 weeks, you will have muscle." "Are you serious? How?" "Well, I'll just give you one injection. The injection works like magic." "Injection?" Ikenna asked the man. "Yes, don't worry. All the big bucks in Lagos, all the big boys in this your city, they are using it. All you have to do is just take one shot and you see how your muscle will rise in 2 weeks. Immediately, Ikenna saw a glimpse of hope. He thought of Chima's taunting that fateful day, the girls that always rally around him because of his fine body. He thought of that motorbike and the 300,000 naira that he wants to win. He then asked the man, "Sir, how much?" It's not that expensive. It will only cost you 25,000 naira. Wow. Ikenna thought about it. He had only 30,000 naira, his only savings, and he does not want to touch it because of his mother in the village. He had no choice than to take 25,000 out of that money and give the man. "Sir, I will do it. Where can we start?" "Tonight, if you want, I'll go get it in my car." "Okay, sir. I think we should leave it tomorrow in the evening. By this time, I'm always alone. And that's because I don't have the money here. The money is cash in my house. I was saving it." Dr. Ken agreed and decided to meet him up tomorrow to give him the injection. When Ikenna got home, he could not stop thinking about the man and what he said. Wow, this is my chance. Just one injection. I will shock them in that gym. Next day, Ikenna took his small savings and went to the gym. By 9 p.m., the man finally arrived. He opened his small box and brought out an injection filled with a yellow liquid. "This is the booster shot," the man said, smiling. "From abroad. That is where I got it from. 2 weeks, you will see how your body will change." Chai. "Sir, is it painful?" No, just normal pain when you put injection in your body, but it's not painful after he put it. Immediately, Ikenna removed his shirt and the man injected him with the liquid. Few minutes later, wow, Oga, it's like this thing is very hot though. Don't worry, that's the power working. Ikenna sat down. His head was spinning, his heart were beating so fast. But after few seconds, the whole thing died down. Now, you can go home. By tomorrow, you will see changes on your body. You are going to wake up energized, and once you come to the gym, get to work. Ikenna was so excited. By the next morning, he woke up very late. Immediately he stood in front of the mirror. He couldn't believe his eyes. He had already gotten small muscle and it was really strong. Hey, whoa, this thing is working, oh, chai. Immediately, he wore his gym clothes and ran. As he got to the gym, everybody was surprised. Wow, Ikenna, your body don't dey change, oh. Even Tobe shouted, boy, what do you do? This is good though. Even the gym coach was really confused. Ikenna, what did you do? You look like a person who just come back from training camp. Ikenna was now feeling so proud. It's hard work, oh coach. Only hard work. When you guys leave, I used to lift a little weight before I go home. It's not like it's now coming out of my body. 1 month later, Ikenna was no longer called the broomstick. He was now called the iron boy. His chest was now hard. His arms were now thick. In fact, his voice sounded deeper. Girls who used to ignore him and mock him and laugh at him now greeted him with respect, and they are always all over him laughing. He walked like a king inside the gym. He gained the attraction and the attention that he had always wanted. During training, Ikenna lifted heavy irons like it was nothing. And anybody that asked him what happened, he would only tell them, say, "Na grace of God though." Finally, the competition day came and Ikenna participated. Fortunately for him, he won. They started calling him Iron Boy, Iron Boy. He was so happy. He raised his trophy high and won the 300,000 plus the power bike. After that winning, life changed so fast for Ikenna. People came just to train with him. He started making video online, gaining followers, and started monetizing his content. Soon, Ikenna was invited to Lagos to train with a celebrity. The celebrity manager paid him a very big money. Ikenna was so excited. He immediately sent some money down to his mother in the village. He was enjoying the fame, the money, but deep inside, something strange started to happen. Some nights, when Ikenna closed his eyes to sleep, he will feel this kind of hotness inside his chest. Sometimes, his hands will be shaking for no reason. He would wake up sweating and breathing fast under AC. At first, Ikenna thought it was stress. Then, one day, he was at the gym. He forgot his friend's name. Tobe. He couldn't remember Tobe's name. "What's your name again?" he asked him laughing. Tobe frowned. "Are you playing with me?" But Ikenna laughed it out. "Come on. So can't someone play with you again? Don't mind me." He only remembered Tobe's name when 1 or 2 people called him to come and assist them. As the days passed, he became really restless and unnecessarily proud, all because of the money he was getting and the fame. He shouted at clients, he drank energy drink non-stop, and he lifted heavy weights until his veins were almost out. Then, one afternoon, Dr. Kane appeared from nowhere. He was waiting by the gym door at night. "Ikenna, how far, guy? I've forgotten about me. See what I did for you. Now see your life. Your life have changed. See favor up and down. They have not known you. Your channels are all monetized. Bro, and you forgot me. Me that helped you to get to this extent." "I don't forget you, Dr. Ken. I'm so sorry. Life happens. I became so occupied, I'm so sorry, sir. And, you don't normally come to the gym after registering. If to say I've been to see you all this while, be my man now, I would have done one or two for you. The doctor smiled and they said to him, well, I'm not angry. I'm happy for you. At least you are getting what you have always wanted all this while. So I think I came to tell you that you need another shot. To stay strong, you must take more. But why? I feel okay. I don't really feel any. Don't worry. You need more. If not, don't you know that those injections, all those things, they used to fade with time. So you need more. Ikenna agreed, and that was how the doctor gave him another shot, and Ikenna paid more than the amount he paid the last time. The doctor was so happy, thanked him and left. It was as if the second shot was worse. His hands now shake. In fact, when the hands start shaking, he can't be able to control it. It will shake till it stopped on its own. What's wrong with me now? Why is my hand shaking like this? He wanted to call Dr. Ken. That was when Ikenna remembered. He never collected the man's phone number. As if that was not enough, Ikenna started hearing voices. It was as if as he sat somewhere, he'd be hearing someone talking to him. When he turned, he would see nobody. He started hallucinating. But instead of Ikenna going to the hospital, he tagged it as stress. Maybe I'm tired and really stressed because of the gym. I will just sleep. Like tomorrow, everything will be well. The next morning, Ikenna went to the gym very early. He wanted to show that he was still strong because people have been noticing that he's always absent-minded and doesn't exercise as he used to. He lifted his first weight very easy, second one heavier, but when he wanted to lift the third one, the weight slipped off his hands. In fact, he started shaking again that he couldn't feel his hands anymore. Everybody was shocked. Ikenna, are you okay? Tobe shouted. He was really concerned, but Ikenna couldn't answer. He just stood there, breathing fast. He dropped to his knees and was shouting, I can't feel my hands anymore. His body started to shake and foam started coming out of his mouth. Before anyone knows what was happening, Ikenna collapsed. He was then rushed to the hospital. A few minutes later, the doctor that took him to the emergency came out and asked, who is his family? Tobe raised his hand. Sir, I'm the only family. I'm his friend though. Okay, now his organs are failing. His liver, his kidney are damaged. He took something very dangerous. We're going to try our best, but it is a 50-50 chance. Tobe was shocked. Doctor, please save my friend, I beg. He has the money to pay you guys. He's not a poor guy. Just save him, please. The doctor nodded and ran back inside. Hours later, Tobe was just walking round the hospital reception, praying, hoping that Ikenna comes out of it. And God answered his prayers. The doctor came out again and then said to him, Sir, we've tried our best to stabilize him. With time, he would be able to wake up. So, you can go and see your friend. Tobe was so happy. He ran inside the room that was given to Ikenna. When he entered, Ikenna was lying very weak. He managed to open his eyes. Tobe shouted his name. Ikenna, can you hear me? Ikenna smiled, a weak smile. Of course I can hear you. Hi, Omo, you scared me. What would have caused all these things to happen to you? You are a strong man now, a strong boy. Well, all of a sudden, devil came knocking on the door. What sort of thing is this? And what's this thing the doctor said you took? Ikenna started shedding tears. Tobe, it's a long story and I did it because I just wanted to be strong. I wanted people to recognize me. I wanted to be known. You got recognized, you were known, you became more richer than you are, even though you forgot me that is your friend, but I don't care. But what did you take? Ikenna now told him what he took. Tobe was shocked. He couldn't even speak. Ah, Ikenna. Because of what? Because of ordinary muscle. Can you imagine? You are just lucky that God saved you. If not, it would have been another story. What will happen to your poor mother in the village? Were you not thinking when you took such thing without asking? Well, I have bad news for you. The doctor told me that it's just a miracle that made you to survive. They're going to continue with your treatment. But you cannot be able to carry weight anymore. You say if you try it, now death sentence. So if I were you, forget about going back to the gym to go and carry any weight. If they were able to remove all the toxins from your body and your body goes back to normal, he's going to beg you, forget about the weight. Use the money that will be left with you to start up a very good thing for yourself. Start up a good business. What do you mean? Ikenna was really sad that he will not go back to do what he loves to do. But at least he was grateful to be alive. And the said doctor came that had been giving him the shots had disappeared and nobody knew where he went to. Nobody knew anything about him, not even his face. No one could recognize him apart from Ikenna. So the young man was really smart about his dealing. Months later, Ikenna finally left the hospital. But he never went back to the gym anymore. In fact, he relocated to another city and started his life all over again. He went to a catering school. After that, he came out and opened a restaurant, a small restaurant. And that was how he started managing life. There is no shortcut to anything in this life, regardless of the dream, the passion you have for any particular thing. There is no shortcut though. If there is any shortcut, know that that shortcut will be very dangerous. It is going to cost you something very bad. I know we have bullies all over this world, but it takes your own mindset to take what you want to take in and trash away what you don't want to trash away. It's not everything that anybody tells you that you take serious or start thinking more about it. If a particular environment is toxic for you, please leave. Do not let people there to influence you to do something stupid that could cost your life. Besties, this is the end of my story. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please tell me in the comment section what you learned from the story, and also share the story to your loved ones, and do not forget to give it a very big thumbs up. Click that subscribe button if you have not subscribed. Until next time, goodbye and God bless you.